Hello, this is Mike, Little Asian Store, and today I want to show you how to add outlets to an extension cord. Okay, tools you're going to need: a nice sharp knife, screwdriver, outlet, pen, cover, a pair of electricians. I can't remember the name. Electrician strippers, okay, and a box. Now, when you get your plate, make sure you get an unbreakable plate. And why you want to get this is if you're going to be using it outside on a construction site in your shed, you don't want this thing to break if you happen to drop it on the floor, right? So get you an unbreakable plate. I think they're like 10 cents more. If you happen to break a plate, you'll end up spending more than what you would have spent if you went with this in the first place. Okay? So first you want to determine where you want to put your outlets, alright? So mine are every 12 feet. And what you're going to do is you're going to add 6 inches to both sides, so you're going to end up losing about a foot. So you go 6 inches. Okay. Now you are going to take this knife and carefully score this. And it's so thin you don't even have to do much. Okay, score it on the opposite sides. Do this at your own risk, okay? But if you just lightly score it, you don't have to go in. This, especially on a new cable, this is so flexible. See, I'm just putting a mere mark on it. Alright, now I like to grab it a little bit, a pair of pliers, strippers, electrician strippers, just to get it going. Alright, you see there's no damage to the wire. See that? Just barely scored it. Now you see I scored it right here. You can't even see it. That's so faint. So I'm going to pull against that. Okay. And it's just breaking. Of course I didn't score it deep enough, so we're just going to take out this part. Okay. We're not even going to get close to those wires, but see where I scored it. And then when you come to this point, hold it close. Oh, I didn't get to my other mark. See, and it broke right where I scored it. You just barely score this thing, and it'll do the job. Next, you're going to take your box and open it a little bit. Okay, not much. Just enough to put the wire in. And you take your wire and kind of fold it over so that you get it right in the middle. It gets easier. Alright, got it in here. So help pull it along. Looks like the black wire's stuck. There we go. That was the hardest part. Okay. You're going to pull your cable into the box. carefully. And it helps if they're pushed together. Alright, once you get it in there a little bit, just push these in. And you do want it to be tight. Okay? Tight means it's not going to back out on you. And go ahead and push the orange in a little bit. This just keeps it from falling out. Alright? When you're working and jerking, and see that? This part keeps it from backing out. Now you take your electrician strippers and you're going to grab these in the middle. Get the appropriate size, okay? Squeeze and pull. Now take your knife and carefully, you're just going to be running adjacent to your finger. Alright? So you're just scoring this, but sideways. You're not going to get close to the metal. Try not to. And you can do this with your fingers, or you can do this with the electricians. So you can grab a hold of this and pull. But what you want is 1/2 inch of copper exposed. And when you get that done, cut off your excess. Alright, now you're going to do the same thing with the rest. Get it about in the middle. And if it doesn't come apart, go ahead and reattach and pull. Take your knife and you're just scoring it. You're not trying to get any copper. Okay? You're just trying to get this off just a little bit. And I can just take my fingertips, but see, the copper just will shred that wire. So you want 1/2 inch. Cut off your plastic without nipping your copper. And last not least, the green wire. Sorry, I want to show you the complete process in case anyone had any questions. Again, run it adjacent. It doesn't have to dig deep. Alright, you just want to score this a little bit. And once you get it started, it'll continue. But 1/2 inch exposed. And there's a reason for that, so don't take more. And if you take less, that's okay. If you take more, it can cause you a little bit of trouble. Now, easiest way to remember how to hook up an outlet. Your ground and your neutral are going to go on the same side, and your ground is green. See the nut's green? Your ground is also wider than the hot. See how long this is and how wide this is? And the other thing you can remember is the Beverly Hillbilly song. Dun 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 dun. Okay, black gold Texas tea. So if you take the black and place it on the gold side, just like that. And see, we don't have any insulation up underneath this screw, so there's going to be great contact. And switch my screwdriver around to Phillips. So just screw that down. Alright, don't over tighten, but make sure it's nice and tight. This just gets it out of the way. It's a little bit more professional to do it like that. And again, the green wire goes to your ground. See, we don't have hardly any excess on that. That would be important if we were using solid wires, because this ground wire is not covered up in insulation and household wiring, which is solid. And then take your neutral, white and neutral. Okay, the green and the white are always on the same side. Tighten that down. Alright, see, no insulation up and underneath. That's exactly what you want. You tighten your other one down. Okay. Now see inside, you got this wire sticking up, so the next one is going to go opposite direction, so it just folds in there, and then any excess is going to fold up. So it's folding and then folding back. Line your holes up. And of course, if you have a drill, use a drill instead. It's going to be much faster for you. Just wanted to show this can be done with a regular Phillips screwdriver and a flathead screwdriver. Alright. Try not to make the videos too long. We don't want to get bored. Almost done. Alright. And now for the plate. Okay. Switch my screwdriver around. Easier just to put it in there with your fingertips. Okay, once it starts getting snug, you back it off to where this is straight. That's the professional way. Alright, so now we've got our plug-in. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 outlets. Of course, we don't do this with it plugged in. Always be safe, and when in doubt, chicken out. When it comes to electrical, you're better off to let someone else do it if you're not sure. But this will give you a good understanding of it, and you definitely can do this. Just play it safe and stick to all the colors that's recommended, and of course there's other videos as well. Coming up soon will be how to make a colloidal silver and copper generator. I believe this is probably going to be the best one, also the cheapest. That was an accident. But colloidal silver, how to hack your AC to get it to perform better, how to make your own refrigerator, those that are interested in making their own walk-in cooler, and the benefits of magnesium. I'm going to be upgrading my solar power bank and using 300 watts. This is going to be portable, so I'll show you how to make the solar panel portable and what we're able to run off of it. And I've been using this system already for 2 years, but I'm going to be adding a lot more fans. We're going to have a total of 7 fans. Each of them are running about 80 watts. That's 560, 7 times 8, 560 watts. So definitely need to update the solar a little bit so we don't stress out the batteries. Anyway, this is my little Asian store. Hope you like what you see. Please hit subscribe if you haven't done so already. And thanks. Any questions, post in the contact in the side, and I will definitely try to get back to you. Thanks a lot. Have a great day.